Hello friends, I have to say I am very excited for today's video. I've been waiting for this thing to come for quite some time. Obviously something very kindly sent to us by Lego. I'm gonna open it right here on camera so you guys can see my reaction to this because I don't know what to expect. I'm excited for you guys to see whatever it is. I'm excited to see whatever it is. Let's just do it. Are we ready? I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. Let's do this. I'm gonna open it like this so you guys can see as I see it, if that's okay. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Been waiting for this for so long. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, actually, no, I'm gonna make you guys wait. I'm gonna look at it first. I'm gonna be mean. Okay. This was absolutely not what I was expecting. But at the same time, I'm extremely intrigued. I'm gonna show you guys. The Super Mario 64 question block. Now, I think when we turn around this box, we're going to see something that we might not expect to. Super Mario 64 on here. 2,064 pieces. This obviously doesn't look like it requires 2,064 pieces alone. So nervous to see what's on the back of this. What? Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, this is different. Oh my gosh, it's literally got like a little level in it and you like flip it out? What the heck? Look at all these like micro details. You got like Mario, Peach, bunch of the different enemies and stuff. King Bob-omb, dude, look at that. This is really different and really cool. And I'm excited to build this very soon with all of you. So it's gonna be awesome to check this out more. A friendly reminder, as always, that you can find us live streaming on Twitch 3 times a week, doing all sorts of creative building fun. And don't forget to sub right here on YouTube as well, so you can catch building tutorials and more. Friends, it's been a few days. We are back and finally have the time to tackle building this very interesting set. I have to say I learned one very fascinating thing about this set from our good friend, Mr. Bricks O'Brien, in that Super Mario 64 does not actually contain question blocks. They have the exclamation blocks. So it's really interesting that this is being branded as a Super Mario 64 set. But we're gonna kind of look past that for now. Maybe it was a little bit of oversight. You know, maybe they just thought the question block was a little more iconic than the exclamation block, which it obviously is, even though it's not in Super Mario 64. But we're gonna get in there, build it, and really see what this set is all about, and give you our final thoughts on it afterwards. So let's get in here and get this build started. We're gonna go ahead and cut in the sides here. And dump all the contents of this out and see what it's got in store for us. Ooh, quite a few pieces here. I mean, obviously this set has a lot of pieces. It says right on the box here that it's got 2,064 pieces. One of the many 18+ sets that have been put out by Lego. Quite a thick instruction manual, literally just showing the question block. And then we've got all our bags to get organized here. Let's get this kind of organized and out of the way and get moving. So it looks like we've got about 13 bags in total, plus a bag of a couple of larger pieces, which we'll probably use throughout the build. Let's go ahead and get the instructions open. I'm very curious to see what's in the instruction manual here. Oh, they actually recognize it here. Okay, so the question mark block on iconic stable of Super Mario 60 didn't appear in Super Mario 64. Instead, Mario receives specific powers from red, blue, and green blocks. However, with question blocks, you never know what you'll find inside. That's what makes them question blocks. Have fun exploring and building in this world. There are secrets and surprises that wait for you. That's cool. Okay, I'm glad they recognize it. That's a big thing. So that kind of squashes that bug. Let's see if you can find and collect 10 stars hidden throughout the model. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay, this is pretty exciting, I will say. Set our instructions aside here and get to bringing this thing to life. Let's go. So bag one is done. Right now we just have a little bit of a frame going on kind of for the bottom. Some very cool techniques here, like the integration of these green pieces is pretty wild. And then I think the only pieces I might have spotted as new, but I'm really not sure, are these giant frames. I feel like they'd likely have existed for something else before. I've just personally never seen them. I think we might have a couple new pieces here. This little corner piece looks really cool. A little curved corner plate. That's pretty awesome. Never seen that before. And then we've got like a 2x2 plate with attached to a Technic brick. That gives you some more flexibility in attaching that, which is nice. Again, I'm not 100% sure these are brand new pieces. They just look new as far as I'm concerned. But definitely pretty cool to continue to see some fun new stuff being mixed into some sets. Question mark, done. It's definitely looking cool. I'm just excited to see how this can continue to come together and be combined with all of this. That new piece has been designed to help fill in space underneath these more recent curved corner arches, if you will. And we're using that to flip the corners of the build. I think we're gonna lock in with some 1x3 tiles. Yeah, wow, that's some pretty impressive construction here. Oh my gosh, look at this. I don't know if these have been out yet or not, but there are now top and bottom variants of the 1x2, like 1x1x2 bracket, I think. I don't even know the name, but who cares? Look at them, look at them. Oh, so glorious that there is now a pair of this that you can do like a full 4-stud area with a bunch of stuff happening in between for who knows what kind of connections. Let's go. 2 pieces. Oh, snap. And on top of that, it's going to be rubber banded. Look at that. Awesome. Let's keep this yellowness going. Oh, snap. Look at all this gorgeousness locked right in. Very nice. First fully completed side of the question mark block. Looking good. Big 3 complete, and I have to say, like, I'm just really impressed overall with like how much thought and planning must have gone into the structure of this interior to like make this whole thing work. I feel like this is something that like visually from the outside looks pretty straightforward, but like actually coming up with the internals and structuring of this whole crazy core that's gonna have a bunch of functions built into it too is just really impressive. Bowser! Look at this little Bowser! Oh, it's so cute. Look how cute his chunky little face is. Perfect little print just to represent just enough so you know it's Bowser's face. Love it. Teeny tiny little Bowser. His adorable little shell and his beefy little arms. Very well designed. Can't deny how awesome that is. This set of connections to fill in that space, that was some mind-bogglingly good building. My goodness. These designers at LEGO are cracked. All right, I think we are getting to what is quite possibly one of the most boring instruction steps I've ever seen in my life. We must attach 64 of these inverted 2x2 yellow tiles onto the bottom of this plate. Let's just get it over with. Done. Finally. Let's get to some real building now, shall we? We're now going to be using one of the freakiest Lego pieces I have ever seen in my life. A little ball that is printed as an eyeball. Talk about terrifying. I gotta be honest, I do not remember this level. And this is one freaky looking enemy. So from this part, we got a pretty cool looking like micro lava level. Really, really awesome. And obviously the first printed tile for our Lego Mario or Luigi to scan. Okay, so we finish up this section. Very, very cool how clearly the under, lava area is hidden by this green area here, where the castle is clearly going to go. And I have to say, this is one of the most genius little design things I've seen. What a cute way to do up the little war pipe. We, of course, have one of our friends there, for Lakitu or Latika, I can never remember which one. And then some adorable little trees too, and some nice little pathways. So this is definitely coming together very, very nicely. We're finally building Peach's castle! They're super duper cool. They've included tiny little printed tiles showing the little pictures that you would jump into the levels. Oh my gosh, and this is a tiny little Yoshi. We're gonna be hiding at the back. even just a few pieces is more than enough to recognize the iconic and adorable Yoshi. Our little Mario, who's got a big nose and mustache with a round little hat. To represent him, Princess Peach as well. She's got some plain peach plates here. That's our little Princess Peach. Appropriately a fair bit taller than Mario. Looking so good. I can't wait to do the front of the castle here, so it really all comes together. And it looks like we've also got one of those scanny tiles hidden here too. The front of Peach's castle, of course. We've got a nice little printed tile representing the little mosaic or, you know, picture above the door of the castle, which looks great. Reminds me of a lot of the details and things I wish I had, like these little red horns for the Peach's castle I built just last week. I actually posted a tutorial video and instructions. They're up on my YouTube now if you want to check them out. It's pretty crazy seeing that we're sticking all these reddish brown parts together and not having to worry about them completely shattering when we try to take them apart again someday. Can you imagine sticking these two pieces together previously, knowing that if you ever tried to take them apart, they would both just all crumble or really into a bunch of different little pieces? What a relief it is knowing that reddish brown is now safe to assemble and deassemble. Disassemble. Wow, I know how to word. And look at this adorable little piece representing the Chain Chomp. And there's the little King Bob-omb. There is the finished little level, looking so cute. Love the little floating island there with the exclamation block, more of the little cannons. Crazy just to think how much stuff is going to be, I guess, really inside the mystery block. Time to build our slidey little icy world. Say this has to be one of the weirdest things I've ever done on a Lego set. I had to like do some rope and attach it into the underside, which it's like smart that they left the space for it. Okay, well, this was a really cool little part to build. And of course was capped off by building the two little penguins, which look so adorable. And I mean, I have to say it's really impressive that Lego was kind of willing to build in so much detail into the inside of the build that you really don't get to see a lot of the time. And came together just really impressively. Looks super duper cute. All the details you would expect to see from this lovely little ice and snow level just really came together quite nicely. So, yes, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Okay. And then I think we're gonna pull this out. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that is impressive. And here we go. Gonna attach these big boys onto the side of the build. I mean, it's so cool getting to see like the inside of it from here. Almost sad to be covering it up, but that's how it's gotta be. We have our completed Super Mario 64 question block, which feels super solid in my hands, I have to say. From a distance, you really wouldn't be wondering what is going on with this thing. Only upon close inspection can you like kind of sort of maybe see some slightly larger gaps. There's two like mysteries to uncover at this. You literally pull this up, you push Bowser down, you reveal this front area where you can have Bowser kind of chilling on display, right? And then you pull the back out, spin this whole thing around, and then you just pull this and that, and wham, you've got like this incredible little display piece with tons of mysteries to be found and discovered. My final conclusion on this build would be that it honestly really sucks that this was leaked in a sense, and it was leaked incorrectly, because I feel like it's impossible not to kind of mentally compare this to what the supposed leak was supposed to be. I think it honestly takes away from the building experience and just how cool and unique this is. It reminds me in a lot of ways of just how like special and unique and functional the Lego NES was. And, you know, that was just such an incredible building experience. And this was too. This was an equally incredible building experience. Obviously, there, you know, you could argue there's a lot of repetition with the question block and stuff like that. But I think the features that it brings and the functionality that it has more than makes up for, you know, the fact that it's not kind of a more classic display piece. So I just think this is really, really special. I think it's a super cool set. And honestly, like, it's kind of like changed my mind from my first reaction of seeing it. Like, it's so impressive as a build that I'm really happy that this is what we got instead of a Peach's Castle, like, micro scale set. So yeah, gotta say, Nintendo, Lego, you both crushed it. Major kudos to the designers of this thing. And I'm really, really excited for people to get out there and experience this build from themselves, because they are definitely going to be enjoying it. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will catch you later for some more Lego building fun. Have a good one, and happy building out there, friends.